to Saeed Anwar.
Lovely timing there from Anwar. And he's going to beat Prasad in the deep.
Well, he's a sweet timer of the ball, Saeed Anwar.
A well run. Saeed Anwar saw the opportunity. Now, is it well run? The Indians think that they might have a wicket here. Saeed Anwar obviously thought that mid-off was just sleeping a little. He may have lulled him into a false sense of security.
It'll be very close. Saeed Anwar calling for the single. He had to be at the danger end and he's gone. Well short of the crease. So Indians getting a big wicket here. Saeed Anwar has done really well against them. Not a very good call in the end. There you see Kumble picking it up cleanly and hitting the stumps, and Saeed Anwar fraction shot. So Pakistan lose their first wicket, an important one of Saeed Anwar, who had done really well against the Indians in the past. He's gone for 4 run out, and Pakistan lose their first wicket for 11.
Well, that's a good way to get off the mark. 6. Well, his confidence is certainly up, and it doesn't look as though the heat drained his energy.
This was a beautiful hit.
Once again, he's looked to go over mid-wicket. This time it goes behind square. Good result, not the prettiest shot you've ever seen.
Well, he's in form, in good nick.
Oh, he's got this one. That's gone a mile. That's out of the ground. Well, it would have been if it hadn't hit the sign. That's a huge hit.
That was really incredible. The crowds loved it. A few comforting words from Anil Kumble, but I don't think that will help Prasad much.
And another big one by Ijaz. This time it's not a 6, but one bounce over the rope. He's in prime form at the moment. 100 yesterday against England, and he seems to have left off. Full toss, and hammered away on the onside. This will be another boundary. And he's taken the aerial route, and it's just cleared square leg. That's another 6. Jadeja was the man there right on the boundary. And that cleared him quite comfortably in the end. So the third 6 for Ijaz.
Well, he's just on fire, Ijaz. He's providing all the fireworks here at Sharjah.
No, I don't know about you, Ramis, but I thought he's a daft shot, really. He's been hitting the seamers, hasn't he? And why would you want to try a sweep or lap on a pitch like this? It's so flat and good for playing straightish shots. And that's out, isn't it? That's plumb. There is this bug going around, and so Dravid's taken over the gloves and gone to keep wicket. Well, the way he attempted to catch that one at first slip, maybe he needs a pair of gloves on. But there's 1 or 2 of them sick. I'm sure you've heard about it. Catchable height, wasn't it? Not too quick. I think you'd say, well, yeah, I'd rather like 1 or 2 to come to me like that if I'm going to catch him at slip. Yeah, see, slightly short, and he just picked it off. If you can keep it round about 5s or 5.5, I think you've always got a chance batting second. Out and be worried about. Look how that bounces. And it's hauled out. Now that's his own fault. He got a long hop, he could have smacked it anywhere, and he's hit it straight at the man. So a bad ball becomes a good ball. He's got a wicket.
Well, Shahid Afridi was playing quite nicely. Unlucky to be dismissed in that fashion. He hit it quite hard, but straight down the throat of the fieldsman. It was short and there to be hit. Picked it up early, but sadly hit it down the throat of the fieldsman, who took a good catch. Anil Kumble once again doing well in the field. He's gone for 28 and Pakistan lose their third wicket for 94.
Still very, very even. Could go either way. Much will depend on Inzamam. There's been a few problems in the Indian camp. A bit of illness, fever, sore throats. Nayan Mongia was one of the sufferers. Been off the field for a while, but he's back on now. His captain just checking on his condition. And there he goes. It was only a matter of time. And it was not entirely off the middle, but he's such a powerful man. He's able to clear the boundary.
Well, yes, it was quite imperative that he was going to go in for a big hit, because he's not the sort who would really stick around.
There he goes again, and that's his very powerfully struck. Sunil Joshi, it went about head high, and it was about 3 feet to his left, but he didn't even get his arms up. So powerfully struck was that ball.
Oh, he's picked that one up nicely. Won't go all the way. Another couple of runs for Pakistan and Johanna. That'll end the over. 126 for 3.
That should go for 3. Might even go for 4. It has. That just ends the over nicely. 5 off the over. 135 for 3.
Oh, that's pulled away, and it's in the gap as well. There was fine leg, there was deep square leg, but Johanna there split the field. So that boundary brought up the 50-run partnership.
50 for Inzamam. His 42nd 50. And he's in a good patch at the moment. That's 4 consecutive 50s for the big fella.
Well, yes, he's played with a lot of confidence, played with a lot of patience, has really grafted his innings.
That's well hit. Right into the gap. Smart play by Inzamam. Swept one fine and then that one square. It's 165 for 3. It's cleared mid-on.
Well, yes, they have to launch onto this sometime or the other. Ganguly's got to be careful not to give them too many loose deliveries, but that was picked well.
Well, this has gone wide of mid-on. Yusuf Johanna is not happy with his partner. Can reduce the no balls. That's a very good shot from Inzamam. A smart shot. It's 197 for 3.
Partnership now 104. Just 135 balls. Indians have bowled well, but importantly Pakistan have not lost wickets. They lost 3 wickets and then
So 50 for Yusuf Johanna, his 5th in one-day international cricket.
very good effort from the youngster. There you see the Pakistani camp applauding his effort. Paced his innings nicely.
And Joshi is welcome to the bowling crease by Inzamam. Good, powerful strike for 6.
Well, this could be a make or break for the Indians. Joshi.
Oh, that's a very, very good shot by Inzamam. That's another 6, but that's a classic shot. Giving himself room, hitting inside out and hitting it all the way.
That's a beautiful shot. Crowds enjoying every bit of it. Second 6 of the over. Inzamam will have
And again, smash back past Joshi, and this will go for another boundary. Now this is very good cricket by Inzamam. We said earlier that this was a brave move by Azharuddin to bring Joshi back, and he's gone for 18 of that over. 221 for 3. Lovely shot by Johanna this time. That's one of the best shots of the day so far. A lovely cover drive. And again in the air, and one bounce over the boundary line. So the big man is dealing in boundaries and 6 on strike. And he's bowled him. That was right up. And Johanna missed it. And Pakistan have lost another wicket here.
Well, Johanna was beaten by that Yorker, beautifully bowled by Srinath. Johanna trying to play him down to the third man area, was beaten by the length there, but a very good knock from the youngster. 57 crucial runs for the Pakistan team, and Pakistan lose their 4th wicket for 234.
So Pakistan here eyeing a score of around 270. He loves the onside field, he loves to get down the track to the spinners. He goes for a quick single here, he'll have to hurry. Umpire Darrell Hare was in good position. He reckons that the third umpire wasn't required.
Good single. Wasim Akram had to get in quickly. Dragging his...
Inzamam on 99. And he'll get it here. So big cheer from the crowd. It's been a fine innings by the big man. He's paced it nicely. And he's put his team in a good position. Good delivery right up in the slot. Now we'll have to wait for the umpire signal here. This will go to the boundary. Bye signal.
This was well bowled by Robin Singh, bowling it in the block hole, not allowing the batsman to free his arms, pitching it on middle and leg stump line. It's a difficult thing to do when you're asked to come in the end overs.
That's good cricket, Bakram. He got it right this time. He was giving himself room all this while along. And this time he walked across the stumps and beat the man a short fine leg. That's a big one. This time he's connected. And it's gone all the way. He was waiting to play that shot. And on that occasion, he got stuck into it. 49 gone, 272 for 4. That's taken well by Mohammad Azharuddin. Inzamam is gone. A yorker from Venkatesh Prasad, and that ball wasn't carrying to Mohammad Azharuddin, but he dived forward and came up with it with 2 hands. Very good catch by the Indian captain. Inzamam dismissed after playing a fine knock.
Fantastic innings from Inzamam ul Haq, but he was brilliantly taken by Azharuddin. Diving forward, and that was nicely done in the end by the Indian skipper. Early right-hander scored 100, 107 of 115 balls. Getting a standing ovation from the crowd here in Sharjah. Pakistan lose their 5th wicket for 272.
So Akram on strike now. And he's powered that through the offside and into the fence. Down the track this time, into the straight field. And Joshi covering up. Johanna comes back for the second, and this time he's out. Once again, Darrell Hare in excellent position. I beg your pardon, it was Moin Khan, not Johanna. And Moin departs in trying to give his captain the strike. Good throw from Joshi.
Moin Khan is a very good runner, but this time the throw was in line on spot, and was well taken by Prasad, getting himself behind the stump so that he can take the stumps out. Moin Khan is run out for naught, and Pakistan lose their 6th wicket for 279.
He's bowled in. Wasim Akram again looking to give himself room. And this time he missed and Prasad hit. So in trying to really push the scoring along, Pakistan are losing wickets here. Akram the last man to go.
Well, made room for himself, but this time he was trying to play it across the line through mid-wicket. Got an inside edge as well. And Prasad getting the wicket of the Pakistani captain. But a good knock from Wasim Akram, 28 of just 24 balls. That is what was required by the Pakistani team, and he delivered it for them. 279 for 7.
Another run out here. So the Pakistan innings has come to an end. 279 for 7. Mungia hitting the stumps here. And the batsman well short of his ground. So another very good performance by the Pakistan batting lineup. This is a slowish pitch. They put up a good score on the board. Azhar Mahmood, another batsman run out without facing a ball. But it doesn't matter at that stage. They were going for everything. Wasim Akram will be very happy with his team's performance after having won the toss. Azharuddin would be a little worried. This batsman will have to put up a major show, and he'll have to come up with a good performance himself.
Just a very happy cricketer.
Yes, Ian, what you call a very competitive and a good approach to the game. He does like charging in a wicket-taking bowler for the Pakistanis.
Called no ball by both umpires. Oh, that's a good bouncer. Called a no ball. Bit unlucky there. That was very sharp and went close to the gloves. The crowd love it.
Ramesh was clearly surprised by the pace on that one. His footwork, there you see him not clocking at 150 kilometers an hour. But both these batsmen are anticipating that something will happen. And that's a negative frame of mind. This was nicely played by Ramesh. He does look very elegant when he times the ball.
In no position to play that shot. He's perished. Shoaib Akhtar has struck. And India have lost their first wicket.
He plays that shot with consummate ease against medium-fast guys. The Shoaib Akhtar's too fast for him. We've seen that, his footwork in the previous balls he's received. And that's just gone off the splice straight to short mid-wicket. Banged it in short, it's up there, right on the splice of the bat. And it's a nice little cuckoo for the Pakistan captain. And it's not a surprise to find that India are 27 for 1.
Rahul Dravid has come out to the middle now. He's a player who's done well overseas for India. He's adapted well to foreign conditions. And one of the reasons for that is he's a good back foot player. That's a good shot. That's spun straight down the ground. Suckler in pursuit. Good effort. He's disappointed, but it's a boundary for the Indians. Just goes to show how charged up the Pakistanis are here.
Well, some good cricket there. Just orthodox, nicely timed, straight drive.
And that's pulled away this time. This won't go all the way. Afridi chasing that ball. Another couple of runs for Ganguly. He spent enough time at the crease now, Ganguly. He feels some shots to be attempted. This ball is going to get a little softer and older.
And it's in the air for a fairway. So Rahul Dravid eventually is off the mark. It's taken him a little bit of time, and I think this is one of the pluses, one of the things that Wasim Akram has worked on. Dravid is quite a slow starter, and it gives an opportunity. Big appeal, and he's given him out. Well, what a wicket for Pakistan that is. Sourav Ganguly is perplexed. It's probably just gone straight on with the arm. It didn't bounce all that much, but he was quite a long way forward. So a controversial decision for Sourav Ganguly, but he departs. Second wicket for India.
Well, if you look closely at the replay, you'll see that Saqlain Mushtaq hadn't appeal at all. That would have clearly been going down the leg side. The angle of the ball taking it away, but Ian Robinson deciding that the batsman was plumb in front. Nevertheless, he's gone now for 26, and India lose their second wicket for 42.
So he's got all the problems. If ever they needed a knock from Mohammad Azharuddin, it's tonight. And again, fiddling outside, then there's a big appeal. And Darrell Hare is not interested. Azhar Mahmood is perplexed. So, some interesting times here in this match. It really has come alive. 43 for 2. And that's a big appeal too. Not this time. It looked awfully close though. Seen for a long time. And that could be out. Brilliantly caught. Azharuddin is gone for just a single.
Well, Azhar was looking very tentative just outside his off stump. He was earlier beaten by the away swinger from Azhar. This time he nicked it and was brilliantly held by Moin Khan. A one-handed take. Again, not on top of the ball, angling his bat, and was brilliantly held. Inches away from the ground. So India lose their captain for 1, and the third wicket is down for 47.
So there we have a very sorry tale for Indian supporters. 3 wickets down already. And that's close. Jadeja's out. First ball. Great bowling from Azhar Mahmood. He's done him for pace. And the 4th wicket is down.
Wonderful medium pace bowling from Azhar Mahmood. Picking up wickets once again. Doing justice to his team. This one was the in-swinger, the in-dipper. Jadeja not reading it and was caught plumb in front of the stumps. It's a big blow. Jadeja, normally a very good striker of the ball, is gone for naught, and India lose their 4th wicket for 47.
Sharjah Barnott. And there he's taken him on. He's chipped it over, Rahul Dravid. We get a couple, he might even get a boundary. Just cut off inside. So just the 2. Very exciting times for the Pakistani supporters.
That's right into the gap.
Well, that's the first bad ball seen after a long time.
And this one's in the air. It's going to fall between a fielder, and Saqlain has done brilliantly. Just shows you the commitment from the Pakistani side. Only the one blemish, and that was by the captain, and you can forgive him because his bowling's been so good. But and that's a big one. It's not going to go for 6. In fact, could be out. He's out. Brilliant catch. That's the longest boundary. Very well taken by Johanna. Running around, he must have sprinted about 30 metres, and Robin Singh just a little bit unlucky. If it hit it the other way, it would have gone for 6, and he picked out the long boundary, and Johanna has taken a very neat catch indeed. So 5 wickets down for India.
Well, yes, that's a brilliant catch from Johanna. Anything else? I mean, the shot that Robin Singh played was, he played it well, he played it in the gap, but then Johanna running in about 25 to 30 yards, covered a lot of ground, kept his eyes on the ball, and taken it so neatly and cleanly, putting India into more trouble and pressure. Fall of the 5th wicket, score 98.
Roll Dravid. And Dravid going for the big one, but still picking out the fielder perfectly. He really hasn't timed it all that well, but that brings up the Indian 100. It's taken a long time. No one's really dominated. From the first ball, Pakistan have kept them under pressure. The 2 opening bowlers bowled superbly. Just never let the Indian batsmen off the hook. And once they got that breakthrough, Ramesh caught it short mid-wicket and really kept them under the pump for the whole game. And Joshi's going for the big one. He might have picked the right boundary this time. We'll have to wait and see from the umpire. Just bounced short. And more runs for him here, probably 2. Can bat Sunil Joshi, not the worst. But I don't think he's come in at this sort of time before, so 106 for 5.
Catch it!
And that's a better shot, but I'm not sure it's going to clear the boundary, and he's gone. Ijaz, neatly judged catch again, taken with ease. So Rahul Dravid departs for a pretty disappointing 28. I think he could have been a little bit more innovative with the World Cup coming up, but he decided not to. In the end, he succumbed. Just tapped it nicely to Ijaz, who took a neat catch.
Well, as everything's going right for Pakistan from the word go. The first ball they faced, Rahul Dravid trying to force the pace. Came right on top of that, didn't middle it that well. Went high up in the air, and Ijaz was there to just complete a simple, easy catch down his throat. So India have lost their 6th wicket for 108. Dravid departs for 28.
And Joshi goes again, and this could be the first 6 of the Indian innings. That was cleanly struck.
Well, finally, the big boundary.
And again, and this beats the man at short third man. And it has enough legs on it to reach the boundary. So suddenly, after a barren spell, that's a good blow. Again, hit straight. And another boundary here. Good use of his feet as well by Joshi. And Mongia immediately decides to go over the top. So Suckland quite prepared to buy his wicket here.
It was nicely picked up by Mongia. To the pavilion. Backing his stuff.
So they'll pick up a single, and that'll end the match. 50 overs completed. A comprehensive win here for Pakistan. They won 2 matches out of 2 and look to be firm favourites to make it to the final. So a huge win for the Pakistan team. Disappointment for the Indians. The target was too big, 280. They ended up getting 163 for 6. So Pakistan here looking good in this Coca-Cola Cup.